Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
What's going on with everybody today? Welcome back to Rhinos and Aliens After Dark. It's not really that dark, but welcome to episode 31. We are the number one podcasting crew in Western New York.
Yeah.
It's me, the Don Dotto of all Dons, to the left of me, or to the front of me when I turn like this. We got
Nature Boy.
a.k.a. long hair, don't care, white luxurious, all of that. Long, you know what I'm saying? He ain't taking out the hair today because he think it look bad, but...
It's not I think, I know.
But, you know what I'm saying? Today is the day, or this episode is when we just give you a quick update of...
Politics, randomness, entertainment, science, Thanksgiving football, UB football, boxing, and UFC.
Before we start this, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you hit that bell. Comment how your Thanksgiving was. What you eat during the Thanksgiving and all that. My Thanksgiving was pretty good. How about you?
Honestly, bro, I still haven't had any Thanksgiving food.
Come on over. You can go to my mom's house. You can go get a plate real quick.
Yo, I'm going to...
I got ham at the house. Ham is not really a Thanksgiving thing, but I like ham. So.
I feel you on that.
And it's amazing, too.
Turkey has to be cooked exactly the right way or it's trash.
Well, you know my mom's cooking is great, so...
Yeah.
The turkey was cooked perfectly.
Oh, it was good? Okay, cool.
And we had some turkey gravy, because I like turkey gravy with my rice or mashed potatoes or whatever. But we had rice.
Yo, bro, if you have turkey without gravy, you're a savage.
Yeah, you like dry-ass meat. But other than that, guys, let's jump right in. We're going to have my man, Nature Boy, started off.
Okay, so quick quote-unquote updates. When it came to the NBA draft, I believe we talked about that last week. I did not point out that Duke's streak of 9 straight picks in the first round was broken. That was the second longest streak of first-round picks in the common draft era. But Kentucky's streak of 10 straight was extended to 11 straight, and that extends an NBA/college record for most first-round draft picks by a school in the common draft era. And by the way, Coach Calipari has 30 first-round draft picks at UK alone. That's not talking about UMass or Memphis. So if you want to be drafted in the NBA, specifically the first round, one of your top 3 schools is going to be whoever's coached by Calipari. That's all that I know of for updates. I think we've been doing pretty good. Nobody's been saying shit, so hey.
No corrections is a good,
Yep. Now moving on to politics. I just want to...
Them bitches.
I just wanted to say, no matter what the main media says, yes, most likely Biden is going to win, as I keep saying that. And with some recounts coming in, it's further proving that point. But the race technically isn't over because a lot of stuff is heating up in Pennsylvania and Michigan.
I think we still got it, though. I think he still got it. I don't know why I said we. I think he still has it.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to point out that a judge has officially blocked the Pennsylvania state from certifying any election results for the presidential race, as well as any other race, including vice president, Senate, and blah, blah, blah. Plus, there is evidence slowly creeping out that is coming out explaining Biden's unexplainable spikes overnight and that sort. Now, of course, it has to be proven, but whenever there's smoke, there tends to be fire. Furthermore, there are people coming out in states like Michigan and other swing states giving similar reasons for why Biden surged last second by such a wide margin. Now, when it comes to California is once again enforcing stay-at-home orders after just enforcing curfews. So if you're a Californian, I really do feel sorry for your rights. Cuomo is calling out the police as dictators, even though technically going by the definition, if anybody's being a dictator in the country, it is Cuomo of all people. So thank you for being our hypocritical governor. We love you.
Can we open up the gyms again, though? Just saying.
By the way, he's
Trying
not.
to get my life together.
I agree. Well, for me, can you open up the theaters so I'm
That
not
too.
I'm not losing my mind out here?
Almost called you a B word.
Well, talking about the B word, Brown, the governor of Oregon, wants to have its citizens snitch on any person who's not covering or following any of the COVID procedures.
Snitching ass bitch.
And specifically, she wants you to call 911. So if you see somebody getting stabbed or you see a house on fire, don't worry about that. Worry about the person not wearing their mask because that's more important.
We trying to get out of this pandemic. If a person dies, don't worry about it. Worry about this damn mask. All right? Mask and hand sanitizers. That's all we call. 911. Further.
More. In addition to everything, the last political thing is that the Supreme Court has officially blocked Cuomo's New York virus-imposed limits on religious services, and they specifically went with the reason saying that it's illegally targeting the coronavirus restrictions are illegally targeting specific individuals based on a certain topic, in this case it being religion, and they found that to be unfair. Justice Amy Coney Barrett was a decisive vote in a 5-4 decision to side with religion. And as much as this might piss some people off, if you're able to protest in hundreds and thousands, then you should be able to go to a religious event in the dozens. That's how I feel, and I feel that is only fair, right, and equal. As the vice president keeps talking about equality, you can't have equality with protesting and not with anything else. So,
Spit them facts.
yo, bro, I don't know why. Whenever I say facts, now in my head, I say it like you do.
Facts. That's facts.
Okay, with the random topic of the day, it's about a new coral reef discovery. And it's like, oh, coral reefs, who gives a fuck? Well, I care because I'm nature boy.
Nature boy.
Okay, an enormous 1,600-foot tall coral reef was discovered in Australia's Great Barrier Reef, scientists announced last Monday. It is the first such finding in more than a century. So this is the first coral reef discovery in over a century. The massive underwater structure, the first newfound reef in specifically 120 years.
Sheesh. It's that old, or?
No, this is the first discovery of any new reef in 120 years.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
It dwarfs the iconic skyscrapers you can find in New York City's, such as Empire State Building and the Petronas Twin Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It measures almost a mile wide at its base. The reef's tallest point extends to roughly 130 feet below the ocean surface. It was discovered in the northern area of the Great Barrier Reef, and you could find it on the National Australian Seabed Mapping Program.
Got it.
Okay, so just to emphasize,
The underworld of the sea is just one huge, mysterious place.
yes. And yo, bro, just to put this in perspective, it's 1 mile wide and it's 1,600 feet tall.
That thing is huge.
1 mile wide and 1,600 feet tall. That's 160 stories. So just imagine a building.
How the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell? That shit is huge. They went far, far, far underwater to get that one. Like,
And by the way, just to put this how deep it is, even though it's 1,600 feet tall, it's still 100 plus feet below seawater.
and where was it?
It's off of the northern area of the Great Barrier Reef. So if you want to know where the biggest quote unquote fish city is, go right there, baby. That is, you remember Finding Nemo? How basically the city for the fish was that massive coral reef.
Oh yeah, so that was that.
Oh no, because just imagine that, but 10 times larger.
It was ridiculous.
Yep. Entertainment-wise, WandaVision was officially pushed back and is debuting January 15th, 2021. And the reason why I'm pointing this out, this 2020 is the first time in 11 years, since 2009, where no MCU content whatsoever was released. I thought you would like that information.
Fuck 2020. So I have to say, 2020, you officially just made my year shit. Compared to work, compared to I just want to stay
this,
home.
You mean this decade? Because if it's you're starting the decade off on a bad note.
Yeah, like what in the world? 2021 better be extraordinary. I had to find the word for it.
I know you were like, yeah,
Extraordinary.
Yeah.
All right. If not, I'm just gonna stay to myself. I don't know. Fuck you guys.
I'm gonna have to go just put my face in some coochie, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna once in a lifetime just to go smother myself with some vagina.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, fuck you, 2020.
Okay, guys, with the science topic of the day, we got researchers off the coast of Nova
Scotia.
found a nearly 2-ton great white shark believed to be roughly 50 years old, and she is dubbed the Queen of the Ocean. You're probably figuring, why is she dubbed the Queen of the Ocean? It's because she is 17 feet long and over 3,500 pounds.
Wait, what is?
This great white shark.
Oh, Queen of the Ocean.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Yes, but if you saw a photo of it, guys, looked a photo up. Yeah, you wouldn't say she's so beautiful, bro. She's been through some wars.
So she got like marks and bruises. I'm about to look this up.
Everywhere. So look up the Shark Queen of the Ocean.
Shark Queen
of the Ocean. Yeah. Shark Queen of the Ocean. Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't say that. She's huge. But why does she like two-tone?
Because she's 50 years old.
Oh, it could be that. She definitely been through some shit though.
Yo, you see it, right? Marks everywhere.
Yeah. And then like they're trying to go through. Her teeth is huge. Look at the comparison.
Bro, I know. I was there. I was fascinated by it.
Can I show you guys? It's huge. Teeth was as big as the dude's hand. The other tooth was small as fuck.
Just so you know, bro, you could just send me the photo and I could just put it in the edit.
Oh. I guess that'll work too. I'll just do that.
Yeah, do that now so you don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay, so as he's doing that, I'm just going to let you guys know she is supposedly the largest shark the group has been able to sample in the Northwest Atlantic. She has been named specifically Nukami, which stands for the legendary wise old grandmother figure of the indigenous Mi'kmaq people, a First Nations group native to the region of Canada. Sharks are among the Earth's oldest living animals, fossils of a creature believed to be the ancestor of the great white shark Megalodon from that one film,
Mega.
The Jason Statham film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A huge shark. That shark was huge.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that film.
I think it's called Mega.
Mega something, though.
It gotta be Megalodon then. Was it?
You're the one with the phone out.
This is true. This is definitely true. I think it's called Mega though.
I know it's Mega something.
Mega.
To continue, it's estimated to have lived more than 20 million years ago. So yeah, another shark ancestor,
Megalodon.
Helicoprion, is believed to have swam the ocean nearly 290 million years ago. A great man once said.
Oh, the Meg.
The Meg. I feel like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, because I kept saying Meg.
And I was agreeing with you.
It was the Meg.
Yeah.
It had Ruby Rose,
Her fine ass.
Jason Statham,
And then that one Chinese woman.
Li Bingbing.
Yep, that's her name.
I can't believe that's her name.
Yep, it is.
But I feel like we would be racist just to say it. Li Bingbing.
The point of this topic is, pay respect to the Queen of the Ocean. She's 17 feet long and 3,500 pounds. Just imagine all that meat.
Big bitch.
Bro, every time I saw a photo, I just thought if a Viking woman who lived to her 50s and she was the queen of her tribe was a shark, that's what she would look like.
A savage.
Exactly. Now moving to things. This is the sports section, guys. So if you don't want to tune in,
skip it.
Yes, we are glad that we had your attention, and we're just,
yeah. If that's not great.
I'm sorry, guys, but right now I'm not feeling anything, so I'm just
My man is numb.
spoiled.
My man is numb. He said, yeah.
Thanksgiving NFL games.
Dun 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 dun.
Yes. The Ravens at the Steelers was pushed back. It was supposed to be Sunday, and by the time you watch this, hear this, who knows when the game was played? We're in the same zone as you. Texans Texans smacked the Lions in a traditional Thanksgiving Day game where the Lions got their ass whooped 41-25.
Beat that ass.
And Deshaun Watson is he's doing incredible things with a team that should not be overperforming as much as they are. And it's basically because of him.
Facts.
And then the even bigger whoop down was the Redskins. Oops, my bad. The Washington football team.
All right. I can't believe they're not even changed their name. They can't even get a name together.
Can I ask you this? Why is Redskins racist offensive, but Cowboys aren't? Why aren't Cowboys offended by?
Because it's an American thing, Cowboys is Americanized. Redskins isn't, apparently. When a Redskin was here before a Cowboy, but what do I know? Just saying.
Bro, that's probably the most political thing you ever said, and it was pretty smart.
Just saying.
No, but one of the best parts about that rivalry was the name, hearing Redskins versus Cowboys. That actually had historical value, which added to the rivalry. Now when you hear Washington football team versus Cowboys, it's like, oh, okay.
It's like, who the fuck is Washington football team?
Dude, it sounds like a freaking high school team going up against...
Exactly. But you know what's crazy? All these football teams have Indian mascots. But yet, we can't fucking have a team called Redskins. If you're going to take out Redskins, take out all these Indian mascots. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yo, bro, I know you don't like getting into this, but this is when you need to preach because you are spitting facts, baby.
Facts. You guys are being real hypocrites. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. But whatever. I'm going to mind my business.
Yes. But getting back,
Kuma open up the shits. All right, I'm done.
The WFT defeated their opponent, the Cowboys, 41-16 in the shellacking. So I do feel for Cowboys fans. Now, when it comes to some freaking Buffalo pride, the Buffalo news of the day is the UB Buffaloes. What's the UB's Bison? Are they Buffaloes?
Bulls.
The UB Bulls, baby.
Don't edit it. He said UB Bisons, guys. Oh, I hurt my head laughing like that.
And if we're going to be correct,
bad headache.
I said the Buffaloes. So
The Buffaloes.
so get your shit straight.
The Buffaloes.
The
UB Buffaloes.
or better put, the University of Buffalo Buffaloes.
That is horrible. But it's definitely the Bulls.
Yes, it is, bro. They defeated Kent State 70-41. You heard that correctly. 70-41. Now, there was some major milestones. Not only did the UB Bulls move up to 4-0 on the season, they scored a program record. So this is the most points any team in their program has ever scored, literally on the back of their running back, where Jarrett Patterson, he finished with 409 rushing yards, which, by the way, is the second most in Division One history.
Yo, just keep that at the end of the video where you just edit. Just edit all of that and just keep it at the end of the video.
You just remove the multiple edits.
Yep. That would be hilarious.
But yes, Jarrett Patterson finished with 409 yards, the second most in Division One history, on 36 carries. So if you're doing the math, yes, that's basically 12 yards a fucking carry, bro.
My man was putting in work.
And he had 8 rushing touchdowns, which is tied for a Division One record. And this is the craziest part of all. last game, he had over 300 rushing yards. So he becomes just the second player ever in Division I history with back-to-back 300-yard games, joining the great Ricky Williams. Ricky the fucking Williams for the Texas Longhorns. And he becomes the first player ever to rush for 700 yards over a 2-game span. So just to rerun through this, he became second ever in total rushing yards in the game. He tied first for most touchdowns in the game. And he became the first player ever with 700 yards over a 2-game span. So,
700 yards, over 700 yards in the 2 games. That's crazy.
Dude, like, what the... Oh, and this is the great part, too.
Yeah, 350 yards rushing for
on
each
average.
one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But specifically 300 and something and then 409.
And then 409, yeah.
Yeah, but he had more rushing touchdowns in this one game than the school, Michigan State, as a program has for the entire season.
My man, the GOAT. My man showing up GOAT status.
He's
If he ain't going to the NFL, I was about to say NBA. If he ain't going to the NFL, what you doing? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no, seriously, bro. Even if
Scouts need to pay attention.
because even though it's Kent State, it's just that's
Yeah, it's crazy. It's ridiculous.
when you're in the same category as Ricky Williams, that's
GOAT status.
That's facts. Now we're moving into the fighting of the video. First, we're going to be talking about boxing, where Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. went the distance in
8 rounds, 2 minutes for each round.
And many people are saying that's a bullshit tie.
Yes, it was. Roy Jones Jr. should have lost. I'm sorry. Roy Jones, you can see how exhausted he was throughout each round. The first round, he was exhausted. And it was only 2 minutes. My man Mike Tyson came out and was ready. The man said, he said, I'm coming in here respectfully, but I'm throwing punches with bad intentions.
That sounds like Mike Tyson.
And it was just hilarious to hear it, but respectfully, you just got to be like, wow, throwing punches with bad intentions.
That sounds like something
That sounds a little scary. Sounds a little scary. I'm not going to lie. Coming from him, I'll be a little nervous hearing that.
And it's so funny, too, because he has such a soft-spoken voice.
Yeah. And he has a lisp.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm a little nervous.
It's the ones you don't expect you need to worry about, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So you were one of the people that were very disappointed in the outcome of the...
Yeah, like, you can tell Mike just was ready. Within 2 months, he lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
He was ready. And my thing is, he looked like he was a good 245, 240 around there. So he was 340 and probably and above.
No, before he started training, he had a massive gut, bro.
Yeah, and like you can tell he put that work in, and you can tell he was trying to be. He was like when he was out there, he was actually light on his feet. He was bobbing and weaving like he used to. He was throwing punches like how he used to.
So if you were a judge, you would have...
I definitely would have gave it to Mike.
Okay. Now
Definitely.
moving on to the next fight of the night. This is when Jake Paul knocked Nate Robinson the fuck out.
That shit was horrible.
And technically, he knocked him down twice. And then just moments later after the first knockout, he literally...
He knocked him down 3 times, actually.
Oh, it was 3 times?
Yeah. The first time, I think he hit him in the back of the head, though. So he...
But that was in the
just
first
fell.
round, though, right?
It was, yeah, something around.
And then the
first.
2 other knockdowns were in the second round.
Yeah, in the same round.
Yeah. And then, yeah. Now, I honestly, if I was going to put my money, I would have actually bet on Nate Robinson. So I'm glad I didn't bet on that fight because I did not see that coming. Well, first off, I knew Nate Robinson was fighting. I didn't know he was fighting the Paul brother.
Yeah.
So that right there is like, damn. Now, Daniel, what are your reactions to that fight?
To me, I would say Nate was doing okay. He wasn't horrible, but to me, you just have to stay in your lane. When you know you're not a boxer and you're trying to do new things, yeah, you have to be patient. You just have to be patient. That's all. And
Yeah, like you said,
he was rushing in
He was fighting like a street fighter.
Yeah, like he was just rushing in. Every time he grabbed him, he looked like he was about to slam him, tackle him or something. And you just have to have patience when it comes to boxing. You have to know when to throw your punches. You have to know when to stick and move.
Yeah, be on defense.
Yeah, and it looked like he was just all offense. And I understand because Jake Paul was talking a lot of shit before this fight.
But he fought like a boxer.
Yeah, he did. He definitely fought like a boxer. And he proved it.
Yeah.
He definitely proved it.
But this is where I believe he fucked up. He started calling out a lot of people, specifically saying he's going to knock them out. And one of those people, Conor McGregor.
Yeah, that. And my thing is, Israel was in it. He was one of the commentators.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could have just got out that suit, jumped in the ring, and just knocked Jake Paul out.
Well, this is the thing, though. Conor has always been about money. So I feel like if Conor wants to make some quick money, if he wanted to,
that'd be easy.
oh, he could shut that boy up in the first round.
Definitely, that'd be easy.
And unlike Mayweather, Conor has power.
Yeah.
And he's been supposedly practicing his boxing. He's been posting some videos where his striking looks better than ever. Jake Paul, you might get your money, but you might be embarrassed when you're getting your money. And I just want to play you some clips that might best explain my reaction when I saw the interview when he called out McGregor, bro. This is one of them.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
This is a photo of, it's basically a metaphor where this kid looks to be around 12 years old and his legs are only good enough to naturally step up 2 stairs at a time, yet he's trying to step up 4. And it's basically saying, know your limit, son.
You have to get to that level before you call out somebody great.
And then there's this great Family Guy clip where Peter is beating up that spoiled brat of a son by that one mother. And this is what is going to happen, in my opinion, if
Conor McGregor fought Jake Paul.
Yeah, so right now,
He's
Peter
beating the shit out of him.
Peter just straight. No hits coming in, by the way. No hits at all.
Just beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, so I wanted to get some laughs in, bro.
Terrible. People just really getting their ass beat.
Okay, now the last thing we're going to talk about UFC. I just want to give a quick update from last week, but I wanted to give shout outs to D.
I'm trying to sound it out. It sounds stupid, okay? Figueredo.
Figaro. 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 Figaro.
Figueredo.
Okay, then.
We was kind of close.
D. Figueredo.
Figueredo.
Okay.
You said it. Figueredo.
Improves to 20-1, 9-1 in the UFC as he retains his flyweight title in dominant and quick fashion. And by the way, he is now officially tied for the UFC record for most finishes in the flyweight division with a total of 7. So, props. And by the way, if you're wondering, bro, if you hear about the God of War in the UFC, this is the man they're talking about. Because his last name literally means the God of War in Brazil. And since he embodies that fighting style as well, he has a stripe on his hair that is in the symbol of Kratos. So he might be your new favorite fighter because this man is a fucking beast. When I say this dude hits like he's 20 pounds heavier than he actually is, that's how he fights. But just to put this in perspective, flyweight is very hard to get knockouts because everybody is technically the most agile of the entire UFC and the most technical. And because they're so lightweight, they normally don't have the power. I believe this is the 125-pound division. So, yeah. And when he gets finishes, they're knockouts. And then to give some love to the Russian beast, Valentina Shevchenko retains her flyweight title in dominant fashion in 5 rounds. And now this is the 4th or 5th time that she has defended her belt in this division. But that is everything I have to say. And yes, this was a short one, but hey guys, life
is short if you don't make the best of it. So please go make the best of it. As easy as that.
I was gonna say has ups and downs, and sometimes your longs and shorts, but
Just like dicks. Sorry. I forgot this is the wrong show.
I'm just surprised because this might be the first episode ever where you upped me in sexuality.
That's what she said.
This is definitely the first episode ever. Put it in the record books, guys.
All right, guys, real quick. Make sure you like this video straight like that.
Now that was quick.
Make sure you like this video straight like that. I don't care about nothing else. Make sure you like the video. All right, but no, seriously. 5 rhino thrusts. Yeah!
yo, you just wait.
5 rhino thrusts. Yeah! Make sure, number 1, like this video. Number 2,
Hit that bell.
no, subscribe.
Number two,
2, subscribe. Number 3,
hit that bell.
ring a ding ding. Number 4, share to every single person you know, even your dog, even your cat, hamster, guinea pig, all that. I don't know why. I don't know what that was, guys.
But I like it. Number 5.
Number 5,
Comment.
on your Thanksgiving. All the shit we talked about. If we need corrections, correct us.
Definitely, we improve us. We want to be better.
Big facts.
So LOPH and Cadoodle.
Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. Just a friendly reminder, guys. Hit the subscribe button in this corner. And then for the newest video. Then for the most recommended. And then for our famous dick pic.